Hey everybody, welcome to 15 Friends. This is episode number 1 and we're getting ready to get started, so hang on tight.
The OG pod. Number 1. Ready? Awesome. Good evening, everybody. My name's Campbell Cox. I'm here with some of my amazing friends. We're going to be podcasting tonight for the first time ever as a group.
First time.
This should be fun.
Popping the cherry.
We are a group of degenerate, misfit neighbors, buddies, friends. We all live near each other, and we have been talking for years about the idea of just putting microphones in front of our face and having a good time with it and just kind of seeing how it flies. We're sitting in Jeff Blanchard's garage, and here he is with his soundboard in front of him. We've got sound effects. We got recording stuff. This feels real deal. So tonight we got Kyle Pierce with us. Kyle,
Right over here.
talk to us about who you are, where you are, all those things.
Oh, well, my name's Kyle. I enjoy long walks on the beach. Moved out here from right outside of Denver, Colorado about 5 years ago, and I just got set up with these wonderful people who I now call my best friends. Never had a larger group of friends in my life, and it's the best group of friends I've ever had. And that's my story.
Awesome. We've got someone who, in a quick amount of time, y'all are going to realize needs no introduction. Mr. Norm. Norm,
hey, what's up?
Give us a little intro, brother.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy, Norman. You can call me the Flame. You can call me the Black Sheep. You can call me whatever you want to.
Hey, man.
Just don't call me late for supper. From Alabama, the great state God's country. Everybody knows where that is. I've been in North Carolina since 2015. Man, these guys are fantastic, and you all will learn very soon. This is a very unique group of folks. Mm-hmm. And boy, I tell you what, the beer's cold.
Mm-hmm. Let's turn it over to our chief engineer, our nerd,
yep,
our sound man, our sound effect man, Mr. Jeff.
Yep, my name is Jeff. I dabble in technology and sound and AV and, so all that fun stuff. So I'm a nerd and proud of it.
My name's Campbell. I've lived here since 2009. We all live... the well-timed sound effect. Name's Campbell. We all live here in Wake Forest, North Carolina, and the majority of us have been living in this community since 2010, and we gather quite often. There's about 15 of us as friends. We gather quite often, and we talk a lot of smack, but we also attend each other's sporting events. We all celebrate each other's birthdays. We do all the things as a major community, and I would describe us as a almost impossible to describe group of friends. And
yep,
while
Large
Jeff
family.
is completely
Large
messing
family.
with the soundboard over here and throwing everyone off their game, we thought we would just throw mics in front of our faces occasionally and talk about what our friendship is like, tell some funny stories, predict some things, and whatever the case might be. So anybody else got anything to just add before we kick off our little agenda here tonight?
Listen. When I tell you there's going to be some very interesting, I'm talking about very interesting, all sorts of topics from foolishness to laughter to serious, emotional, tear-jerking topics. Hey. I got the air horn.
You've already been cut off.
Oh, man, I tell you what. I was par for the course.
I think what is unique about, and the idea, the name of the podcast is 15 Friends Podcast. And we're going to have, at some point in time, some collection, some variability of those 15 people.
Yeah, some menagerie.
So when Craig jumps in...
Did he just say menagerie?
He did.
Oh. Ding, 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 ding.
Yep. Is there a sound effect for dork?
It's kind of like Pee-wee's magic word. You know, the menagerie was the word today. Ah! Everybody starts screaming. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shut up! Seriously. But I think so if this thing grows legs and this thing evolves, you're going to meet various characters, as Norm has painted already.
Very.
And you'll get to meet some of these folks. And I think really the purpose of this podcast is going to be to have fun as a group of friends, because we sit and we gather and we say, man, we should be recording this conversation. And so here we are. Tonight we're going to talk about a few things. We all live in Raleigh, North Carolina. So the Carolina Hurricanes game's tonight. So we're going to talk a little bit about.
Canes.
Go Canes.
Go Canes.
We're all big hockey fans, big hockey bros. We're going to talk a little about that. Eventually, a gentleman named Rob's going to leak into this garage, and we're going to talk to him about a big milestone birthday he's got coming up this year. We're going to see what that feels about. Norm, I want you to touch a little bit here and a little bit about your social network powerhouse game that you've got.
We'll talk about a little something. A little hey man action might pop around. You never know.
Hey man,
there's some stuff to talk about right there. Jeez, we are sound effects boy over here.
I love it.
It might get a little over the top first time, so we'll see.
One topic I'd like us to discuss as a group tonight is a little bit about, and none of us probably lean into this topic, but we should just figure out how we all feel about it. But shit talk as a love language.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's none of us we should probably explore how we should adopt that more into our group.
We don't do enough of it. We don't do enough.
How can you have more than what we already have going on?
Every other word is normally in the shit talking realm.
You know.
Yes.
And I think it ought to be every word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's upgrade, right?
Yeah.
That's genuinely the only way that you know that I like you.
Jeez.
Genuinely as a friend. If I'm really not giving you some sort of shit, it means that I don't care enough.
You know, oddly, the shit talking as a love language segment is brought to you by Pete's Custom Clothing. Yeah, I know. We have sponsors.
You got 'em back?
Yeah, we have sponsors. We have sponsors tonight. Are we still recording?
You got Pete's back again?
Yeah. Pete's Custom Clothing is sponsoring the shit talk as a love language subject tonight. I know.
I can't believe you got them back.
Yeah.
Specializing in schmedium clothing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Is it just a small?
If you're looking for clothes that are either the wrong color
From the wrong decade or the wrong size.
or the wrong
They've got you
size,
covered.
yeah.
Yeah, if you need a belt that's like 30 times too big,
Yeah.
man, Pete's House of Fashion. That's the second branch, right? And that's in Durham, downtown Durham.
Yeah, downtown Durham, North Carolina. I think he's opening a location in Youngsville.
Youngsville.
Yeah, in budding Youngsville.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, the shirts are young, and so is the city.
Yeah, so you guys, this is just new. You guys don't realize that we have, I know it's our first podcast, but we have multiple advertisers tonight.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Different
intrigued.
segments will be.
We've got a bunch of sponsors.
We got a bunch of sponsors. I know. So the sponsorship dollars are already rolling in. It's pretty cool. So anyway, all right. Well, let's jump in, if you don't mind.
So listen, you said we were talking shit, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're talking about talking shit as a love
Well,
language.
that's one of our.
Well, that's what we're going into now.
We don't have to go in order. Yeah.
I like this, and let me tell you why.
Yeah.
So what's interesting about this group of gentlemen and why they do such a good, awesome job of trash talk is that I don't care if like you just had a kid and you put in the thread, hey guys, I'm super thrilled, just had a kid, man, y'all, aren't you happy for me? The next text is, how did you get some woman to let you impregnate?
Right,
that's the next question.
Exactly.
Regardless if they know their wives or not. How did this happen?
There might be a picture
Or your
of the
pull-up game
baby
is
on
weak
the
or something.
thread.
Exactly.
There might be a picture of the baby on the thread, and nobody congratulates
No.
the individual.
See, that's where my sensitive ass comes into play, because I think I love the shit talking, but I also like the lifting everybody up thing. So I'm probably the most sensitive one in the group. And so occasionally, I just want like some affirmation, right? Like lift us up.
Meow. Meow.
I realize.
You'll quickly learn what the norm meow means, ladies and gentlemen. There's a couple of sensitive affirmation folks on our thread. That's fine. I love it.
For sure.
I love it. It keeps everybody in check.
Yeah. And then we even have side threads like after, because I mean there have been some times where we've been giving one particular person maybe a little bit more of a ration of shit than normal. I'll just kind of side text and be like, hey, you know I love you, right?
Yeah. Or I'll get a text from you saying like, hey, you think I was too harsh? And I'm like, not at all.
No.
And then in fact I'll go, hey, watch this.
Exactly.
But I never get the side text. Maybe the side text is about me. Can you believe he said that? He's a maniac, man. How did you let him in his friend group?
Ding ding ding.
Who does it better though? Like, is there a combination? Is it the timing? Is it the ones that never say anything and all of a sudden they bud up and say something?
Let me, I
think
love
it's a
that.
mix.
Here, you know what I love about, the origin of why we're here is a text thread, right? But we all also hang out a lot in person. And is it accurate to say that we talk as much crap when we're in person, if not more, because you can see the person?
Oh, yeah.
That's
I mean, on the
fair.
thread, sometimes you kind of like, hey, I just said something to Norm. That might have been a little offensive. But if I had said that to him to his face, he would have known clearly that
Correct.
we
There's
were just being
context.
boys.
Exactly.
There's context, right?
Right. What was that sound effect? Just
That's the sad violin sound
Oh,
effect.
the
I'm
sad
just
violin.
trying to figure out what I've got in front of me.
that's
here,
fun.
so it's gonna
Tonight
be,
is the night to play.
Yeah.
So I'm interested, because a lot of times we talk about stuff on thread. We talk about sports. We talk about current events. We
Yep.
talk about stuff that some people listen to, some people don't care about, right?
Yep.
But how much of it is complete and total bullshit?
Yeah.
I think that most of the time when we are bantering, it's bullshit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
When
It's just
I mean,
having
you
fun.
could we
The race
but
started. We got
but
the Derby running
man,
right now.
Good for the ponies.
We
Yeah,
are
they're running.
Just
we
hope
are
no one breaks a
live
leg.
watching the
They're
Kentucky
running.
Derby. If we
the
want
horses have come out the gate.
this is pretty cool.
Do we have a list of the names? Does
Well,
anyone
I
have
have
a
them
list
here,
of the
yeah.
names?
Jeff had a list. He
Yeah.
thought he was going to
That's
do
all right.
some
It's
big
going to be
thing
over.
about
It's the
it.
fastest 2 minutes in sports.
Yeah.
Is it
It's
2
the
minutes
fastest-
long?
Okay, we got
Oh,
six.
I
We got
guarantee
6
I
speed
know
in
something
first. 6
faster.
speeds in
So
first.
38-1 is in
Dan and
first right
Bourbon,
now.
who was my
All right. So happy's in third. That was
Wonder
my
if
Dan and
Wonder
Bourbon.
Dean wins, then y'all can all.
Oh, Wonder Dean.
If Wonder Dean wins,
6 speed as a 38-1. It was a glue horse.
Hey, do you see
He's
what
pulling
Wonder
out.
Dean looks like? The pink Power Ranger.
That's a glue horse
Go,
getting ready
go,
to win a
go.
race.
Glue.
sorry,
He was
this is a
getting ready to go
little.
to the
Sorry,
factory.
real quick, for those of you that are confused, this is a little sidebar because the Kentucky Derby is the 152nd Kentucky Derby is racing on a giant TV in Jeff's garage right now, and we're watching it. They're about halfway through the race.
I mean, I wouldn't
So
say
we're going to
giant
just
TV.
continue to watch this race real quick and then get back on track with the.
Yeah, we'll
the
get back to it.
podcast.
So anyway,
But,
so I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, wait,
I just saw that it was running. So
No,
your
But then
point
again, I
was,
guess
what were
comparatively,
you
I guess
talking-
that TV is
I don't know. I
giant.
lost count.
no. How much of our threading is actual bullshit versus? I mean,
There are some real things that go on, but what I'm coming to realize is, the more you listen or watch the thread, I do some of my best thread catching up on the toilet. Like I'll go in there and get caught up on the happenings of the men.
I only see the visual right now. I feel like I'm in a 70s movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
hey, there's nothing like keeping it real. Starting right now.
I feel like I'm in a 70s movie at the moment.
It looks like Dean didn't win.
No, did that Bourbon one, right? Danica Bourbon or whatever her name is?
I don't know.
Isn't that who you
Patrick?
needed to win?
Danica
I
Patrick.
wanted Danica
Easy.
Patrick to win.
Easy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Just easy.
Just because you look up to her, I get it.
Wasn't that who you wanted
Golden
to win?
Tempo's the winner,
Golden
unofficial
Tempo.
winner.
Oh, all right.
Golden Tempo.
Man, it sounds like the tempo's up. So I don't know about y'all, but I love a good race. The Kentucky Derby is a really interesting race that I've never been to. I don't plan on going. I don't think I've consumed enough bourbon over the years to be.
Mint juleps.
Is it mint juleps?
Yes, it's mint
That's
juleps.
the drink, right?
Mint juleps and azaleas.
Azaleas. I thought that was a master's drink.
It is.
Oh, it is a master drink.
Kyle
You're
got
right.
Totally waylaid there.
No,
fine.
that's true.
I had the hat.
Just
I'll let
that's
that
3
one go.
weeks,
I'll let that one go.
right?
Circling back real quick. Circling back, Norm, to the nature of the friendship. The threading is certainly probably 90% not genuine conversation.
No.
It's lollygagging.
It's banter.
It's banter.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
We're not using a platform of 15 different dudes on there. Now, if like to your point, you said something about like if one of our friends had just had a kid, our first question would be, how in the world did you impregnate somebody?
Right.
Right. If I said, hey, and I was serious, and I said, hey guys, I'm being for real for a minute. I just got a job promotion. Y'all would be like, how the hell did you get a job promotion?
Exactly.
Like, how the hell did you get a
Exactly.
promotion?
Exactly.
So, you know, I mean, the nature of our friendship is not, in that context, is not serious enough in tone where we would be like, I mean, like, Coley, probably Scott would be like, congratulations, Campbell.
Exactly.
You're a great dude.
I mean, that's like if I told you all one of my
like how many-
left nut fell out
What'd you
of the
have to
bottom
suck
of
to
my
get there?
pants. The first response would be, "How did you find it? How did you know it was missing? Like who does that?
All of us.
Yes.
People that
100%.
love you. That's who.
Exactly.
I think so. And we talked about this the other day. It was like, you know, look, man, I'm probably not going to give you a hard time if I don't think you can take it.
Right.
And there's certain people, even in our own little group, we probably know who some of those are.
All right.
That you gotta probably tread a little bit more lightly than others.
Agreed.
You know.
Agreed.
So, anyway,
And that's what good friends do. They figure out who can handle it, who's willing. And then sometimes, you know, hey, you're getting your feelings. Like, hey, man, I don't appreciate that, man. I don't appreciate you talking about the size of my left nut.
yeah, yeah, or the fact that I couldn't impregnate a really ugly woman.
Dang.
No matter
Well, I'm
if I
just
tried
saying, I
really
mean,
hard.
like, yeah.
What are we talking about,
Wait,
Gil?
yeah.
No one on this.
These
group.
are all
I can promise
hypotheticals,
you-
guys.
I can promise you no one on this group because everybody here married hotties.
Oh, dude, I outkicked my coverage.
Oh my God, did you?
Who's coming in
Oh,
hot? Somebody?
shit.
Now, you know, the kids in the
were
neighborhood are
Children
wondering, like,
in the
what are
neighborhood.
those guys doing?
Norman. All right. Well, so a couple of current event here topics. We just got the Derby, Kentucky Derby winner. That one was on the list. Check.
Done.
Tonight's big game for Carolina Hurricanes
Yep.
fans.
Game one.
Game one of round 2 against the Philadelphia Phillies.
Flyers.
Flyers.
Phillies.
We're not
Yeah,
baseball.
Phillies. You said it right.
The Phillies.
They're Phillies.
They're Phillies.
The
F you,
Flyers.
Phillies.
That's right.
So we're all big Canes fans. Kyle, you're
Yep.
probably the biggest hockey fan you're one of the biggest hockey fans in our
Yeah,
group.
probably.
You got any? Why don't you break it down for us a little
I'd
bit?
love to hear this.
Yep.
So I'm actually very lucky coming from Denver because I have two
Yep.
number one teams on each side of the conference bracket. So very good standing right now. As far as going into game one, very happy that we've got all of our players healthy. I'm glad that we got to get that sweep out early. Now, as far as this matchup going in, I do have a really good feeling about the Flyers, that we can get past them, but I don't think it's going to be a sweep at all. I think it's more than likely. I think it's Canes in 6, and that's where I'll leave it on that one. But again, just very, very happy that we've got healthy players now, especially after that really bad hit that Nikishin took.
Well, I think the Keishans, they haven't said for sure. I was just looking it up just to make sure. I think it's going to be.
They said he was full.
Call.
He said it was full practice. He was full practice.
Really?
Yeah, that'll be an important piece. That kid is like the rookie of the year, man.
Oh, 100%.
Is he?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
100%. Well, we've had I don't know the complete story about it, but we've been in cahoots with him. He's had a contract with the Hurricanes for years, but he was stuck in Russia.
He was stuck. They wouldn't let him
So we
go.
got him at the end of last season. Highly touted defenseman from Russia. Finally got him over here. He played a few games with us at the end of the season, and this year has been nothing. He has not produced to what we thought he was.
Are you
gonna
being
produce.
serious though that he's potentially a rookie of the year?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
100%. I would not be surprised at all if he was not rookie of the year. In fact, he might have already been called that, and I'm just not seeing it. But
hang on, Jeff.
I would not be surprised.
Kyle, do you agree?
I wouldn't disagree because I'm just wondering about the logistics of it because he came in during the playoffs last year. That's correct. He didn't play any regular season, right? Last year?
No,
Jeffrey?
he did not. He came in the playoffs.
So if he came in during the playoffs, I think he's still eligible for rookie of the year this year.
Really? But you would agree that he's
one of the. I mean, he changes. He changes.
had 11
the face
goals.
of the line.
that tells
22
you how
assists in
little
81
I actually
games.
pay attention to the Carolina.
Setting a franchise record for points by a rookie defenseman. So his first year, he set a record for points from a defenseman for the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah, he's still young.
So
And he's Russian, so he'll motor your family.
so that we don't sound dumb, can you give a couple of keys to victory for us to win this series?
So I mean, Canes just have to keep doing what they do best. It's just throw it down there. You gotta fight for it. We got fast skaters. So I mean, just having Aho, Jarvis,
Plethora of offense.
yes, exactly.
I think if we stay as physical as we did in the first few games of the first series, we're going to look great.
So you think physicality?
That's been one of the problems in the Canes postseason, right? Is that we just do not match physically against the other teams when it comes to these playoff games.
100%.
We get out-checked, we get out-bullied, we get, But this team, I was really surprised in the first series against who the hell
Montreal. Hang on. Montreal.
Montreal's not a great team, but we really came out swinging. So if we can continue to do that, hopefully this off time that we've had since we were the first team to move on to the second round is going to be really helpful. But again, I'm not like the sports almanac like some of the other friends that we have in this.
Yeah, I the other thing that I mean, from what I've seen,
I know where you're going.
If you look as far as Stankoven, this is what my point. Stankoven, if he continues to get goals,
Hey,
and
wasn't that
points,
an Outcast album? Stank Onya?
Stank.
yeah,
Stank
Stank-
on
Stank-
you?
Oh,
Onya.
Stank Onya. Sorry,
Stank
my
Onya.
bad.
Hey, where's all these sound effects?
yeah.
Damn.
But that was the best part of that whole horrible Mikko debacle that happened last year, was moving Nietzsche's to the Avs, getting Keandre Miller, getting Stankoven. I mean, there's been a lot of pieces that have really helped out, and I think that's going to be
Norm, he
ultimately.
named one brother.
Yeah, that's all right. There's only one in the NHL. There's only
No,
one
we got
in the-
Chatfield.
We got
We got
two of them.
We got
There's
Chatty.
Miller and Chatfield.
I tell you, Miller's been a freaking. I love that kid.
Yes.
That kid's been an amazing addition.
And the
to,
fact that we got the Hurricanes have some brothers on the team.
Yep.
Is a testament to Carolina.
yeah,
Period.
yeah,
Bring some
they're gonna
energy.
make up for some shit.
Let's get it, baby.
Real quick.
Got a lot of makeup to do.
You talking about reparations?
to make up for.
Reparations on a
By
hockey
the
team.
way of hockey.
Oh,
How about
wow.
that?
Yeah, we're gonna throw some subtle hints, ladies and gentlemen. Closing out the Canes conversation, Kyle, you've already given a good prediction on 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk real quick about goaltending? Like, holy crap,
Yeah, man.
Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie's been.
And those of you that are listening from Seattle that don't know anything about Carolina hockey, but Freddie Anderson, I don't think that anybody in this group would have predicted would have been our go-to goalie for the playoffs.
Not
but
at all.
He started and has just, beyond spectacular.
Yeah.
So just real
I
quick
was
on goaltending.
scared. I was scared about Freddie going in as the number one, but after game 1, how great he did, and then continue through the series, amazing. I was sad when I found that Cucci wasn't going to be able to go, but it's been fantastic. But goaltending across the board, I mean, it's been crazy. Like Vasilevsky last night, standing on his head multiple times. Just that's the key.
This whole series, there's been some amazing goal plenum runs on all sides of the NHL. It's been pretty interesting to see.
We have said for the last 4 years that I think in order for the Canes to win the cup, we've needed a goalie to stand on his head.
Yeah,
100%.
And right now, Freddie's off to that kind of start. Lastly, NHL playoffs. Kyle, you are from Denver.
Mm-hmm.
You are more an Avalanche fan than you are a Canes fan, which we're fine with that. We're fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Can you give a little tidbit on what you think the chances are of Avalanche coming through?
Definitely not super happy about the Wild.
They look tough.
Matchup. They're looking really, really good. They're really strong coming off everything that they've had to do.
Gold medal can do that.
They have to fight 100%. Gold medal's going to do that with a Hughes boy. But I mean, not everyone has a weakness, and we're gonna exploit it. Biggest thing for the Avs have to just basically the same thing. They got to chuck it down the ice. I mean, 100% chuck it down the ice, play behind the red line, just keep knocking the defenders off. That's all they need to do.
Awesome. We have had a bizarre, but a real bizarre episode just happen. First of all, we just watched live the Kentucky Derby, but number two, a random gentleman just walked in.
Hey guys, I recently found an app.
That's
another one of our buddies, Rob.
Roberto
Rob, real quick, 30 to 45 seconds. Quick intro. Quick intro of yourself. Yeah.
Eat that mic.
Eat the mic.
That mic.
There's no pressure. We're not live.
Those
Just
heads.
do it. Just some. Hey, I'm Rob.
I am way too tired right now. Okay. Wilmington sucks.
Yeah. We'll dig into that.
You would eat it.
We'll dig
eat
into
it.
You guys think I'd be good at that, right?
I know you're good at it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Rob's being shy on the microphone.
Rob's being shy.
That's all right.
It's all right. Moving on.
Couple more rum and Diet Cokes.
Right.
He'll loosen up real quick.
Get him some Diet Cokes.
So here's what we're going to do. Rob, I'm going to come to you here in just a minute once you loosen up, okay? So just hang tight. But let's switch gears to Norm. You've got some pretty cool social media presence going on. Can you just talk a little bit about Hey Man and Black Sheep? Just give a little self-promo shout-out to what you got going on.
I appreciate that. Hey, first of all, Black Sheep Golf is up and coming. We're not really important just yet. But there's a new series started on little YouTube, little Instagram, little Facebook, little TikTok called Hey Man. And so today I'm going to essentially record an episode of Hey Man in this moment. Black Sheep Golf is really about people who love the game of golf but really suck at it.
Damn straight.
I mean, stink. Flat out, practice, buy stuff, do all of that, but ultimately suck, right?
Black Sheep or Hey Man?
Black Sheep Golf.
Okay.
It is golf for those who love the game but aren't very good.
Okay.
Right?
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so Hey Man is an opportunity for me to just talk about the things that really kind of stand out to me. So, for instance, today, hey man, who's worse to play with? I need you guys to think about that.
Okay.
Who's worse to play with?
Drunk guy?
Drunk guy. The guy that makes excuses. The coach.
Club slam guy?
Or aggravated club slam guy. Who's worse to play with? I mean, from my vantage point, I would say drunk guy.
I wouldn't go that far. I enjoy playing with Jeremy Burns.
Last names. There are some really nice, funny drunk guys. There 100%. Are some. So I would say club slam frustrated guy, because you know what my dad used to tell me when I would throw a club? He'd say, "You're not good enough to be mad."
Oh
yes.
And
I love
so
it.
I'd be like,
100%.
so like when I see a guy that like throws a club because he can't get out of a bunker, I'm like, dude,
I love it.
Yeah.
You're not that good anyway.
No,
why are you mad?
Yeah,
we're
I'd
out here
agree.
to play tunes, drink some transfusions, talk some shit.
That's right.
Like complain about your I mean,
yeah. Your wallet.
your wallet. You know.
Yeah. So
Chime in, Jeff. Chime in. You're jamming.
who do you hate playing with the most? What type of golfer?
Well, myself really, because
Because you think because you
generally slicing off into the woods, and then the golf gods reward me on the last hole, and then I'm like, oh, it's gonna get better. But it's all practice. But who do I hate playing with? People that can't have fun, right?
Right.
Like that's my number one priority. If you take it way too seriously and you're kind of giving me this evil eye because I'm not great at golf, I don't want to play with you. I'm just there to have fun, hang with my boys. I like to get better, but I don't have 100 hours a week to practice it. So, I think that's my take on it.
All right. I'm with that.
Kyle, who's your least favorite guy to golf with?
I'd say probably angry dude as well. I don't mind the excuses dude because that's normally me. And then I actually enjoyed the coach one because I know I suck.
Ooh. I didn't
My
think-
favorite person to play golf with is the guy that talks shit all week about how good he's going to do, and then when I watch him slice balls into the woods, Norman.
Who would that
Does that sound familiar?
Norman.
So look, an occasional
looking around.
slice. All that does is keep people honest. It's about being honest on the golf course. If you heads up, pay
Occasional.
attention to what's happening. Occasionally,
Yeah.
not often,
Occasionally.
Right.
just every other hole
Yeah.
or shot. Right? So, hey man is my way of giving back to the golf world in a very loving but also realistic way. So if you want to check us out on YouTube, Black Sheep Golf, Instagram, Black Sheep Golf, Facebook, Black Sheep Golf, TikTok, Black Sheep Golf, and get on bonfire.com. Check out Black Sheep Golf. Get your t-shirt, hey man t-shirt, all kinds of stuff, man.
You know what's interesting, Norm, is I'm going to catch you off guard here.
Okay.
The Black Sheep social media update is brought to you by U.S. Lawns, owned by Rob Takar. And if you are in need of commercial or residential upgrades to your property, commercial, please consult U.S. Lawns. Okay, cool. Moving on. Rob wasn't here when we announced that we had advertisers for tonight.
Love the advertisers. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
need some-
Hey,
I need
so
some swag.
Norm, questions about what you're doing with your social media presence, which I follow all of them and I love them and they're incredible.
And I appreciate that.
You do, legit. We all.
I appreciate that.
we just can being honest, and here we are being friends now,
right?
And we're having some good times here. Is the Black Sheep meant for an African American crowd, or is it or is it for the outcast? What is the true nature of your calling there?
And I appreciate you asking that because it is for everyone, but it's a play on words.
Yep.
In the game of golf, Black Americans haven't always been your face of golf. We had Tiger. For a long time.
And Tiger.
And then we had the other Tiger.
And then
right?
you had Tiger.
We've had Tigers, right?
but my point is who other than Tiger, you had Charlie Hoffman the third.
Yeah, I mean you had
Charlie.
Dent. There've been some players, right? But in the big scheme of things, there haven't been a lot of predominant black golfers, right?
Yep.
And the other day I made a reel just talking about are amateur golfers as good as YouTube social media golfers? And I think this is a real thing. Like you look at we look at the good guys. Look at Bob Does Sports. Look at Roger Steele. Look at D1 Golf. Like there's all of
My
these.
argument though is that those guys, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes
And
when the
how many
camera's not
takes
running.
they had to take.
They're not under the pressure of the tournament setting. They don't have 100,000 people.
That's fact.
The new series of Top Golf, or what's it called on Netflix?
Full Swing?
Full Swing just came out, and the Ryder episode is amazing because the amount of crap talking that was going on to those guys from Europe, and look what they did to us in the Ryder Cup last year.
Right.
Like, I mean, there was a beer can thrown at Rory's wife.
Right.
Like, could you imagine those guys on social media dealing with that sort of pressure?
Yeah, for
That's
real.
the whole thing. Like, you never know, right? You won't know until they actually try to compete in the PGA.
Right.
So, I think they're great, but I don't think they're really playing golf the way that PGA or Live Tour players.
I mean,
are
I
playing
agree with that
because they're
100%.
Not under the pressure.
Because there's so many times that things are posted and it's the best shot. It's the right shot. It's the right angle. It's all of those things, right? But when you look at the influence that YouTube golfers have on golf now, there was a question that somebody sent me a DM on my Instagram, was like, do people realize that the YouTube golfers are really pushing the golf industry now? Like, I mean, come on, man. It took Live to be created and now almost bankrupt, or now that the backing's backed off. But it took Live to be created for golf to start being popular. But then we turn around and now the YouTube golfers are pushing. They're sponsored by TaylorMade. They're sponsored by by Lab putters. I mean, we
It's
talking
definitely
about,
a generational thing for sure.
without a doubt, right? And it creates this atmosphere of, hey, I can get followers. People go buy products, and they're driving the industry. Is Rory driving the industry? We know he's the winner. He's probably right now, if he play tournaments, would be the best player in the world.
Right.
Scotty's being consistent. Then you look at Matt Fitzpatrick, who's won 2 consecutive tournaments prior to this week. I mean,
What's this virtual thing that like Rory and Tiger started, where like they're playing indoor?
the TGL.
Yeah, so that's kind of
About called it the TLG.
Rory talks about it in Full Swing about how they're trying to integrate technology to bring in the younger generation, right? So they realize, I think the PGA itself realizes that they've got to do some different things for today's culture. So I think it's just a matter of time before they figure it out. But I agree with you that social
Rob
media
just
influence is
refused
not a
bourbon.
joke. So
And this is my last piece on this, right? But are we at a point that the game is getting too big because some of the habits and behaviors on the golf courses are changing? You look at people taking tee times, and they're playing slow. They're I drink on the golf course. Don't get me wrong, but they're drinking too much, and they're tearing the greens up. They're tearing up the courses. Is it to a point where the game needs to shrink back down?
I don't think so.
No.
And I'm
Give me your. I want to hear it because as someone who knows very well,
I'm in the business, and I'm super excited about just all the attention that's on golf right now. I see neighbors, friends. I'm trying to refrain from putting names out here.
Right.
I see neighbors' kids as early as yesterday coming up and fist bumping me and telling me, "Hey, Mr. Cox, I'm headed up to Heritage to go play golf."
Right.
I think there's a big vibrance going on in the game right now. Whether it's YouTube, there's a new
What simulation?
simulation golf.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
right
the
here in
third
town.
one in where we live.
Yeah.
There's 3 facilities
Right.
in where we live that you can go play simulation golf.
Yeah.
And
About to be a fourth
there's
one in
one
Roseville.
golf course.
well, 4 and
And there's one golf course
the
where
Black
we
Sheep
live.
one.
Yeah, if you come,
And there's
if you
two-
come to
and there's-
mine, you can't slice
And
it.
there's
though.
and we live in a community that
You might
has
take out
one
the
Top
Telluride.
Golf, and we have one. What's the other one?
Brookfield's
Drive Shack.
Drive Shack.
Right.
You just wanted to say Shaft, Rob. So like if I'm being honest, Norm, I think the golf game could not be healthier. I think it's the number of clubs that are being developed,
Right.
And if there's any complaint that I have about the future of the game, it's that, and it's just like youth sports,
Right.
And this will be a whole nother topic, a whole nother podcast. Is golf generally is pretty exclusionary.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
It is.
You know, it's what logo are you wearing?
Right.
You know, there's not a little 9-hole par 3 course being built anywhere near us that provides access.
Right.
You know, it's things like that really it does bother me. Before that used to not bother me because I thought that was part of the game.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, man, in order to really grow and let this game thrive, just like other sports, which we'll talk about, you gotta have a grassroots, like lower level entry point to let these people and kids like figure it out and enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
agreed.
anyway, yeah.
No, I appreciate that feedback because
and you're helping the cause.
Well, and the goal is to grow the sport to people who, in my opinion, who don't have that access.
Yeah.
Because there's some killers sitting out there that just don't know that they have the ability and just haven't been exposed to the game.
Yeah.
So I think there's a happy median in there, but nobody knows better than you because you see a lot of them regularly.
Yeah.
The courses, how beautiful the places all over the country that are being put together to grow the game and give people access. So I love it.
Cool. Awesome. Well, no, not tonight. Not feeling it. Well, I was going to ask our new attendee, Rob, real quick. You've got a milestone birthday this year.
As do you.
I do. I wanted to get your perspective, and I have this on the little agenda tonight.
Yeah, you're such a nerd, dude.
I know. I am. Thank you. You're not even ready yet, and I love it. We had a whole shit talking segment earlier, by the way. How you feeling about milestone birthday this year? We don't have to mention numbers or anything, but just in general, give us your little views on milestone birthdays.
I could care less. You're asking the wrong guy about birthdays. I don't care about birthdays. I've never have. I think it's honestly just growing up. I would run away from my birthday, and it's probably because there's a picture. There was video evidence of my uncle and grandfather holding me butt naked.
Really?
At 2 or 3 years old. You like that, right?
The dog wants to hear more, Rob.
Over an open flame on a cake. I think ever since then I was like, you know what, I'm done with birthdays.
Really?
Yeah.
It does. I was going to say, I'm glad you prefaced for age.
And there it is.
No, we've got sound effects over here.
No, I was actually... Campbell, now you ask. Like I talked to Jen afterwards. Like, why did you tell people? Like, I told her I don't want anyone to know. Did not need to know. And she just too much wine.
Have you given? No, it's okay. She's so good. Our dog. We have dogs all over this place.
Ton of dogs.
You haven't given it any consideration, like any thought, like just how you're aging, how like you're viewing the next chapter of your life, that kind of stuff. You and just a couple comments, just for
So look, I'll speak. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Shocking.
Rob is
first of all, he looks like he's 30.
super in shape, boxing.
We don't need to mention his age, but God dang, he looks so good.
We call him Handsome Rob. For some reason, I don't know why that name.
Yeah, no idea
stuck.
why.
Yeah.
We still don't know. But I mean, we're talking about just naturally, physically in shape, plays basketball competitively multiple times a week at this milestone birthday. Again, which we won't discuss. But you know the one that's half of a century, that one. So
they call it the Golden Jubilee.
The Golden Jubilee, right? I mean, I think Great Britain just celebrated the Golden Jubilee or the Diamond Jubilee or something. Anyway, at the end of the day, great guy, in shape, really takes care of himself, and he's a little modest, and that's cool. I mean, some people are that way, but he gets it. Like, he understands, hey, the goal here is longevity. We all know, everybody listening to this knows you want to try to hang around long as you can. And sometimes it requires rum. Sometimes it requires bourbon. Sometimes it requires a little cut water, a few 6 or 7 IPAs,
couple of ciggies.
couple of cigs. I mean, all those things just keep you honest, right? It's just about keeping you honest. I have an aunt that's in her 90s and is not afraid to have maybe an occasional cig and some bourbon, a shot of bourbon. Just saying.
Love it.
So don't forget that.
Kyle, got anything
Well,
on that? On just.
I'm the young one.
I know. You got anything on just?
I hope I make it to 50.
I mean, look. Our oldest elder of this 15 Friends podcast will remain
Nameless.
4 roses.
Okay, 6
4 roses.
Okay, 6 bourbons. Okay, 6 bourbons.
4 roses.
We'll keep him nameless until he appears on the show.
Of course.
All right.
But he's in his 60s.
Yeah, I know.
And
He's
you're
my
the
dad.
youngest. How old are you? Roughly.
43? Am I 43 or am I 42?
43. You're probably the youngest in the group.
6,
Either
so
you or Pete.
43.
Okay.
So I will be 43 in November.
What is your view, real quick, on ageism and milestone birthdays?
Unfortunately, I'm kind of the same as Rob. I don't really care
I don't
for
like-
birthdays.
You had your ass put
don't
on
like-
fire too?
Yeah.
I don't like the indifference to birthdays. I want to hear I want you to think and tell us what you think about it.
I am. I mean, obviously, I want to, stick around as long as possible, and I enjoy growing old with my wife, my kids. I just want to be here to see the kids grow and everything. But as far as birthdays go, I'm just happy to be around friends. And again, since moving out here, it's been a completely different experience having birthdays because I've actually had like a party for my birthday, and that
Right.
doesn't really normally happen. So.
I can speak for all of your friends in Denver that, there was a reason they probably didn't invite you around and celebrate your birthday. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Bullshit. Yeah. Bullshit.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can imagine why.
All right, wrapping up real quick. The last segment of the last segment of our evening's podcast is brought to you by Black Sheep Golf. Thank you, Norm, for the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Hey, no doubt, man. We in here too. We ain't.
Yep. And Hey Man,
Hey, man.
we appreciate the sponsorship, Black Sheep and Hey Man.
Thanks, bro.
So real quick, recommendations around town, beer, food, vacation spots, gear, head covers, hats, whatever. Come on, let's go round the horn real quick. Jeff, you start. Drumsticks, microphones, what you got?
Well, I mean, I can go back to the last conversation where we were talking about milestone birthdays because, I didn't make a big deal about it, but like for my 50th birthday, my dog Oakley is chiming in. We went to Eleuthera in the Bahamas, and that was a big deal because that's a place that I've wanted to go for quite some time.
Ooh, excuse me, high class.
It's not a high class place.
Percenter.
It's,
1%.
see, that's the misconception, right? Is it's very. There's nothing commercial there, right? So basically, we had a house that didn't cost a lot, and not any more than it would to have a house on the Outer Banks for a week, that had its own private beach that didn't see anybody for miles. And so that was my idea of celebrating my milestone or 50th birthday, was to do that because it was an excuse to do that, and some people came along. And we extended the offer to anybody that wanted to come, and if you wanted to come, you came. If you didn't, you didn't. But so I like celebrating those life milestones because I think it's important, because this is the one life we have to live and do things, right? Buy the concert tickets, do the traveling,
Right on.
do the things, because you're never going to have another chance to do it. So,
Oh,
Thanks, Oak.
yeah, thanks, Oak.
geez, Oakley. Oh,
I would not do
Oak
that
was just
again,
trying to
Dad.
bite the
This is
mic
a
off.
ball.
She almost literally ate
all
the
right.
mic.
Hand Rob that microphone.
Yes.
Rob, you got any just general recommendations in life? Condoms,
Beer,
cups,
food.
beer, food.
Meat to meat.
Beat your kids. Don't beat your kids.
Producers of rainbow flags.
Yep. Mowers.
I got nothing for everybody.
Nothing. All
Nothing
right.
right now.
Norm.
Yeah, so, right now I am in my high protein lifestyle. with the exception of the
It
multitude
shows, by
of
the
beers.
way. It shows. It
I
shows.
mean, man, my goodness.
Man.
Despite the multitude of beers that I consume, I am still in a high protein lifestyle. So I again, everybody in here probably has been to Chipotle. I love a good Chipotle. I give me a double chicken bowl, some guac, little lettuce, get just a little corn relish, just kind of make things right. But ultimately, go to Chipotle. They're not a sponsor, but man, the bowls are fantastic. Or you can make them yourself at home. That's the other way to do that, right? What? So I didn't know that. And with that being said, I would probably go there pretty regularly moving forward because it's a little closer than going all the way to the other side of town. But I think right now the biggest thing outside of my protein lifestyle that I'm really just kind of diving into.
I'm gonna name this podcast Protein Lifestyle.
I mean, you got to live it. It's a real thing. Like you live it.
Lots of protein and semen.
Lots of. Yeah, and we got to work. We got to work on this. But no, I think right now, just living this. Golf is fun to me. I'm enjoying it. It's one of those things that makes me feel like I suck at everything, and I feel like I'm pretty good at a lot of stuff, and it keeps me humble. And I think you ought to play. If you're not playing, go play. Figure it out.
Yep.
Get you some protein. Go to Chipotle, get your protein. Then go play a little golf.
Love it. Kyle, you got any recommendations? Can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, I mean, being the resident fat boy, I would say that if you have not yet, I have been so excited to know that Whataburger was coming to the Wake Forest area. Oh, Rob, I'm so sad that you just don't know how to use a microphone, so your opinion doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, Whataburger.
But man, I used to love traveling when I traveled for work. And have some Whataburger, and I had it on opening day. Luckily got laid off the previous Friday, so I was able to be first one in line. But it was amazing. So I would say, as far as food, if you haven't tried it, give it a try. I know most people say that Cookout or Char Grill is better. At least give it a try. I know, I'm sure it might be to you. That's fine.
I was impressed by the price, but I actually went the other day and had one, and it just didn't do it for me. I had one in Texas years ago, and I thought it was pretty good.
Did you try the patty melt?
I just got the straight up classic.
Got to get the patty melt.
Yeah, patty melt. Get the patty melt. Patty melt's the way to go.
From where?
From Whataburger, the patty melt. It's really good.
Okay.
And then after that, there as far as beer recommendations, not available everywhere, but they're a little hidden gem out there.
Lime-A-Rita.
If you want to stay high class, but you also want to be able to relax with your friends and not be judged, hit up your local Sheets or Food Lion and find yourself some Lime-O-Ritas. Make sure...
This is a whole other podcast.
Yes.
I'm writing this
It's
down.
being written down right
Brought to
now.
you by
know I am.
Lime-A-Ritas. If you want to feel like someone who has a wrong
Anyone
podcast.
feel like
You want diabetes?
Anyone feel like fingering? Have a Lime-A-Rita. Sorry, I think
All right. We're at about 54 minutes.
I'm going to
so.
close out. Recommendations.
Yeah, I want to hear
no
this.
No one.
Name recommendations. You can search for it in the App Store.
Thanks, Siri.
No one at this point is still listening, right?
No, God, no.
Oh no, they're dialed in.
Okay, well, let's hope so.
You're
But
dialed in.
no one is still listening. So my advice on recommendations is find and get really good friends.
Oh come on, man.
Amen.
I mean, y'all, and I'm not gonna get into it heavy
tearing
tonight
up.
because we'll get into
tearing
this
up.
probably
He
as
is.
this
He's tearing up.
podcast. What?
He's
He's tearing up.
No,
Man, I know. June's around the corner.
your mom's tearing up.
June's around the corner.
Look. Recommendations. I mean, like burgers. That was a bait. You got to go.
You're the
find
master of
some
that.
amazing good friends. This is what this podcast is all about. no one is listening to this, obviously, because it's like 45 minutes into the first podcast that we've ever done. But
do you know how many crap podcasts I've listened to for an hour and a half?
I know,
All right,
man.
So on that,
on that. Let's end. Amazing first night. I think we had a good time.
Right on.
Anybody got
Absolutely.
anything fun or stupid to say?
I love all of you people.
Yep. Jeff, as your don't quit it just yet. Calm down.
He has to do the outro
All right.
music.
Well, we're gonna sign off. Everybody, good job tonight. First job. Hey, play the music.